Okay. Sorry. Hello, everybody. Oh, hello, Shay. Um, Welcome to my stream. I'll go move away from those chickens in a bit. How's it coming through? Is it sounding okay and everything? Yeah. I changed a few settings in PlayClaw. It was set up more for very high bitrate recording and stuff like that. So I've changed the frame rate down to 30 and reduced the bitrate to see if that helps, and it seems to work better, so that's good. Who else is on the server now? Just Boog Boog. So yeah, what we've got at the moment is my mouse sensitivity is still turned up from oh no, that's too high. Still turned up from playing PUBG, PlayerUnknown's, because I find my normal mouse sensitivity is way too low in that game. But yeah, so I've been working on this, which I am planning on doing a bit more of now. Did I just hatch him? I guess so. In particular, what I want to do is set up the wiring for the starting it. So this is my chicken shooting range, which should start going sometime soon, unless we're unless it's been left on. Interesting. I have to go check that. Oh yeah, it must have been left on. So you're supposed to then shoot those chickens. Let's go get a bow and try this out. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Time. I'm guessing that's you on that one. It needs editing. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Shay. Watch for a little bit. My first time streaming, so it might be a bit derpy, and getting used to looking at the chat might be a bit problematic. Here we go. What am I looking for? It should be... Where did my bow go, actually? It's over here. That one should work. And some arrows. Now I've left it on this whole time, so I'll have tons of chickens going everywhere. But let's do some shooting. Doesn't help when it looks like I am yes, lagging quite a lot here. Okay, that's not going to work. Oh, I got one. You just have to leave the shot by a long way when you're lagging. Oh, not that far. Okay, so... Yeah, okay, I'll turn that off so I don't get too many chickens. Kill the ones I've got. Sorry about the baby, yeah, poor babies, I know. But they're just so noisy. And there'll be plenty more. Yeah, it's a shame actually that it has to be baby chickens that I'm shooting as well. Smaller targets. And I can get those, but then I have to get back up again. Yeah, I need to get this on off back over here somewhere. I also want to put a timer on that, so I need to do the kind of timer I want to do is a hopper clock timer, which is adjustable, so I need a couple of pistons, or possibly sticky pistons, I'm not sure which, can't remember. I'm going to be kind of winging this a bit. Let's see, okay, I got some pistons there. I need comparators, I think I need comparators. chest was that? So my chests are kind of organised, but they're not labelled, so yeah, that doesn't really help. Hoppers, I don't have any. By the way, this little setup I had here was just for unloading my shulker chests into this one when I wanted to take them out gathering resources. Valuables. Put that there and get out some iron and put my valuables back away. Got quite a few nice picks here actually. Been trying to get good efficiency picks. Make everything quicker around here. I need chests. I wonder if I've got some in my... Yes, plenty of chests. And I will need wood. Sticks. No. Okay, some wood. Get some wood and see what I do here. I need to make some more repeaters. I'm not sure how many I need or whether I actually need repeaters. I know I need repeaters or comparators. Have to try and figure that one out. And some sort of item. Sandstone. There was something else. Smooth stone for the repeaters. Okay. Quartz for the repeaters. Where did I leave my quartz? There we go. Okay, get some repeaters here. That's not how you do... No, you don't need... Quartz is for comparators. Why didn't somebody tell me? Probably wouldn't have... with the delay on chat... Actually, I wonder how long the delay on chat is at the moment. I can see my video, so interesting to see how long that is. Okay, so let's try making one of these. Now, I know we need 2 hoppers. So, iron. That's right. And chests, hoppers. I won't make all of those, but I will make a few spare. I always find it good to have a few spare hoppers around. Oop. Yeah, at least it'll be safe if I fall down there. Can be a bit surprising though. End up falling down straight into water. Okay, so these need to be facing towards each other. And so when they're facing towards each other and we put items in there, then it will basically just alternate back between the 2 of those. You definitely need a comparator. Now I'm thinking of it. And 1 on each end. That then... Do I need a redstone block? Yes, I think so. Or was it just redstone wire? Anyway, I'll figure that one out. This is then going to go into a block of some sort there, which, and put that onto that mode. No, I don't think so. Let's take these out for now. Got it. Okay, no, I didn't just duplicate that, I was just wondering. Okay, so if I put a redstone block there, that will power this, and nothing will be able to go out of that. And if I put the sandstone in there, it won't move across. This will have a signal there which will I might need some more redstone torches here. Let's have a look. That goes there. That will be off. This one will be on. So because this one is... Just trying to think if it is this way or not. Okay. Or is it a redstone dust? Now I've used all my redstone. Let's go get some more. I should have actually looked up how to make this beforehand, but I quite like mucking through it sometimes and trying to just figure it out. I've made these a few times before. So if I put that there, that's going to power. And what I want is actually this side. So that will move that across there. These items will start switching over to that side. Okay, and this will stay powered. Yeah, now this is the way it's done. And that goes there. You can then put that against the side of that. And then, once this gets empty, it should switch over. But this one didn't switch back. Now, why is that? Or is it supposed to be sticky? That might be what the issue is. Whoa! Funky. Okay. I'm going to switch these to sticky just to see if that's what the problem is. One of those, one of those. 2 sticky pistons. Let's grab the stuff out of there. I'm assuming I don't have those. Yeah, there we go. Like so, and we put that redstone block back there. Let's just try it with a smaller set. Yep, that's the way it's supposed to be. Perfect. So now, to use this as a timer, we can just run something up here, and then it's on when it's like that, and off when it's like that. Okay. And we can lock it. Wait, that's gonna... that's not gonna work. We can lock it on if we do something like this, and I just... Wait, no, I don't want that. I want a lever. Otherwise that will not lock it on. Okay. I need a piece of cobblestone. Lever. Here we go. And that will then keep it one way. If I actually put a repeater in there. Otherwise the power doesn't actually go into that block. So that will then power this, keep it one way. So what the idea I'm going to have is this is going to time how long the game's going to go for. Now I think I do want to put this under the floor. Seems like the best place to go. So let's make a little hole. Grab some ladders so I can get up and down easily. As they say, ladders go up and ladders go down. Okay, ladders. Not going to go down anywhere near that far. Probably about 3 blocks down. I think that's actually the same height that I am over here. So let's go have a look. And I want to make sure I keep this area lit up, because otherwise things might come and hurt me. Okay, well, I'll put that, move that over. This will be my service entrance into this area. for now. Let's put some letters here. Okay. Now, I don't particularly want to build on dirt, so that must be where the chickens fall. Cool. Got to there. Let's take out another layer and build on something better than dirt. Maybe stone brick or something. Just so that then if anyone ever somehow manages to dig into the area, they realise that it's not something to dig up, and hopefully the redstone doesn't get destroyed. I need to get more stone. It's a good thing I've now got a... I could use stone slabs, but I won't. That I've got a silk touch pit. I've got a ton of stone brick already. Look at that. Now I'm just wasting stone. Okay, take all this out. The loud sound of breaking dirt. Oh. With a good shovel like this, I always find I end up with taking more out than what I want to. Okay, grab that, lay down some bricks. Okay. And we want to move our timing circuit down here. Put that there. Light it up. Might end up cleaning this up a bit later. I'm going to need more room in this. Like so. Put that in. Put down some more ground cover. Now it's actually interesting that I'm building into this area where the chickens are, because I'm planning on setting up a lava chicken removal system, or cooker as it could be. Oh, interesting. It's for some reason I'm disconnected from chat, so I can't see what's going on there. I'm just going to check if I can change this. This, I think, will make the screen go black for a second. I reload that. I'm guessing you can possibly still hear me. Okay, let's just... I'll pause that. Okay, I'm back. I'm not sure if you could hear me when I was when the screen was black, but I have got that sorted out, and now I can see chat again. And yes, I'll move you again because I can. Dirt. All this dirt. And put that back there. I know at one point Time Traveller was looking for a lot of dirt. I'm not sure if he is anymore, but I'm starting to gather a bit. I think he wanted a lot more than that. He's built a huge flat area over there. Should be... he wants people to come over and do some collab building stuff over there. Should be interesting. I'll do that some point. I need to get rid of more of this junk. Don't need those, don't need those. Hold on to those for now. So now I have to remember this. So this is what I'm going to build down there. Let's tear it all up. And there. So annoying that there's nothing that actually picks up pistons faster than that. I've got good boots now. In fact, I also probably want to go and use some of my mending. I want to put mending on this pick. I've got that somewhere. Shay, if you're still there in chat, could you let me know if the video's all still looking okay? Because I've paused my view of it just to check if that's causing any issues for me. Okay, timing circuit. We need this one. Let's use those. Firstly, I need that. Oh, craft help. Oh, hey, welcome to the stream. If you weren't here for the beginning, this is actually my first ever stream I've done. I usually just have done videos in the past, but yeah, what we're doing is setting up a timing circuit for my shooting range. I have found a couple of times that it's been left on for a long period of time and all the eggs have run out. So we'll do that there. And it's good to set it up for some sort of timer anyway, so that we can... in the end I want to put a scoring mechanism for it. So that's something I'm going to set up later, is when the chickens all fall down here, I want to register them falling past there using tripwires, and register again if they get to the bottom, and use that as some kind of scoring mechanism. Hopefully I've got room to fit that in okay. Got this here. I need to put something in. Like so. That should now be all working properly. Yep. Okay, and I will have it turned off for now, so it doesn't just switch backwards and forwards. Okay, so that's going to be that. I need a button for starting it. Now, the problem that I've found with this whole build actually is I made this all an even number, and the reason for that is basically because you can fire off 3 dispensers at a time, and so I've got 12 dispensers, which made this whole thing even, which means if I have a start button, I can't put it right in the middle. I may as well put it near to the edge, I think. Somewhere back here. So what I want to do is might change what block it's on later, but I'll put a one of those there for now. Stone. Actually, stone on stone is not going to work, so I'll put a wood button on there. So that's going to be the start button. From there, I want it to... I'll use a sticky piston. Ouch. Actually, where is it? I need to dig down. 2 and 3, and we'll go this way. There we go. That's got me right here. And oh, Shay, you are there. Cool. Okay, so that goes there. I'll put a block of redstone on that. I've got lots of blocks of redstone over here, so no point in me just making another one. Grab one of those. Use the block of redstone to move the signal down a little bit for our on-off button. So that's going to go there. And I want to put... it's going to go there. So at the moment, this won't be lit up. But if that moves down 1, does that then light it up? AFK. I find it really annoying having my torches in my hand while I'm building. I can't. Yes, it did light it up. Okay, cool. That's exactly what I wanted. And that will then come along here. And that will be the turning on of the machine. I'm assuming that will actually still light up when it's not just a single dust. Good to check these things though. Yes, that did. Okay. So that's going to be the turn on off. Oh, it's dropping a bit at times. Okay. I'll have to look into that at some point. So we have to actually now turn that pulse signal into a on-off trigger, which is going to set this timer going. I think we'll take the up my FPS. Yeah, I dropped it to 30 to see if that would help with the issues I was having the other night with it not rendering properly, but I might try next time going back up to 60. So that comes out there. Actually, so this position will be the on. No, actually, this position will be the on position. It's saying 2 at the moment. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure about that, Craft Help. I had the stream options set up to do set up for interactivity, so it's supposed to not be buffering at my end, but maybe adding that buffer in would help with that. Yeah, which I don't know if I can do now that it's started. Just go check those options. This will probably make the screen go black for a second. See if I can switch that. Stream options. No, it doesn't seem to be something I can switch while I'm going. So I'll have to try that later. Yeah, I've actually never used this software for streaming as I've never streamed before, but this is my normal recording software, PlayClaw. So have to see whether now I can't see chat with where my screen is. There we go. Have to see whether there's any way I can make that better. Okay. So this okay, I want to change this signal to the other way. Invert it with a redstone torch there. Now I need to hold a signal on here most of the time. So that's going to come from here. I can have this go up this way. So this signal, if I bring that over further, this is going to be tricky because that redstone's there. Well, where else can I take the signal from? That's there. I might have to dig out a little bit more, but I can look into optimizing this later anyway, once I've got the mechanics figured out. So I'm going to put that there and there. So while the machine's running, it will have a signal coming out here, which is to turn it on, and now it won't go again. So what we want to have happen is for the signal from upstairs, the button signal needs to turn this line off. Actually, I won't need to... I thought I'd have to use a pulse shortener or something here, but I won't have to. You're from New Zealand as well, Craft Help. Yeah, a lot of the... I guess it's a good time for the audience from New Zealand. It's just because it's after work and in the evening. I know the US, everyone's pretty much off to bed around now, so not an ideal time for them. The signal comes here. I need to turn this one off when this one goes on. To do that, what way should I do that? So it needs to be a I need to knot this, and then so let's get that, invert that, and it needs to be that both of these are on to turn it off. I'm starting to struggle to remember my different Minecraft logic gates. So the AND gate, oh, that would work. So if both of them are on, wait 1 second. So I want to yeah, how do you do this? Wait, not there. That needs to go here. I can do it like this, and then have it... Both of these are... When both of these are off, actually, I could... So if either of these are on... If this one... and move this back one, I think this will work. Goes there, and I put a repeater there. No, I'm going to have to invert that. This one can just go straight in, but if I invert this signal as well, then put that there, that should do what we want. Oh, hey, Laurent. How you doing? Yeah, thanks for popping in. Yeah, just doing a bit of redstoning here, and since it's been ages since I've played around too much with redstone, I am forgetting lots of things. But now I think I've got it about right. So now, if I switch that, push that button, it should kick this off for one iteration of the timer, and then lock it afterwards. Yep, that looks all good. Now it's locked and it won't go any longer. Cool. Okay, so that's the basically the start game button there, and that will then fire this off. Yes, yeah, the struggle of now how. Firstly, it's how does this functionally work, and then it's how do I fit it within the space required and make it look pretty or something. Oh, okay. Well, it's working well for you. Oh, that's great. Thanks. I yeah. After the other night trying to stream PlayerUnknown's, I reduced my frame rate and reduced my bit rate. I think that was a big issue I was having there. It was just basically not enough bandwidth, I guess. I also ended up... Wait, yeah, I'm connected to the right network in my house now as well, so that will be good. This one... I think I can just have the signal coming at any length. Yeah, because that's going to then... this here is a pulse shortener down to a... Well, the audio quality is great when the chicken's up there, I'm guessing. Those chickens are awful. Yeah. This pulse shortener here reduces the pulse of a redstone down to a single tick. So that's why that's there. And I think I will just be able to connect up down here. Okay. Not quite where I wanted to connect up, but over here. Let's go back up. And here we go. Let's put down some block to put my redstone on. Say that. Didn't really need two of them. That's not going to work. Let's come up a little stairway then. Actually, I will do this. I'll put it down at that level. And here. And let's see. It goes there, there. Don't need you anymore. Down here. I've got so much cleaning up to do around here. There's dirt all over the place. Now, is that going to be long enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That should work. Okay, well, I'll see you soon then. Craft helper? Oh, craft help. Sorry. Okay, let's see. This should now turn on the machine for... I don't know. Laurent, if you're still there, do you know the... offhand, the timing for the number of items in the standard hopper clock to, say, seconds? So it turns that on. Okay, that will run for a little bit. Oh, that's a problem. I need another pulse to come out when it turns off. Because yes, this is... Are you back? Yay, we've Laurent came along as well. I'm not sure if he's still here, but he was here. This turns on and off based on a pulse, and at the moment I've got it a constant signal coming out. I need a pulse when it goes on. You can't see anyone else chatting. Craft Help was chatting before, and Laurent was chatting before. Ah, there we go. But apparently right now, only one watching. Must be you. Okay, so that goes there. I need this to 2 now. Oh, cool. I need well, it can stay on the whole time, but I need it to pulse again when it goes off. How am I going to do this? I need some more pistons. So, iron, wood, yep, I've got everything I need. I do say I do miss NEI from modded. That's one thing I definitely miss. And inventory tweaks. I am constantly trying to sort my inventories with right click. But that is just something I'm going to have to get used to. Some more sticky pistons, and we can put... So I can change this into a pulse pretty easily by putting a piston there and a block on top of it and a repeater here. That should then be fine. I need a button down here so I don't have to go running upstairs every time. So if I push that, it's going to then pulse out that way, which is then going to fire us off. That's all cool. I now need to have a pulse come off when the signal stops as well. So like now. Oh, yes, this is one issue I've got, is there's a delay between when you can play of the same length as the game. That's going to be a bit annoying. So it'd be good to be able to restart the game straight away. So much redstone mess. Hey, it's not mess, it's beauty, it's art, it's a bit of a mess. Yeah. Cool. Is that still going? Why would it still be going? Oh, that is still going. Oh, that is a problem. I can't have the signal that short because that's stuffing up the next pulse shortener. And that again is the issue with the timing there. Okay, so two issues I have to work out. That should now be fine. It's turned on at the moment. Those things are so loud. And yeah, I can't run it again because of that time delay. Come on. Has that finally turned it off or not? Okay, that's turned it off. Do you know much redstone stuff there, Craft Help? Or you just like the look of it? I might be able to do... So right now, all of that's there. I'm gonna go kill those chickens. It is getting awfully loud up here. Okay. Bye-bye, chickens. Little noise machines. So yeah, I'm not sure if you have seen any of my videos before, Craft Help. I set this up. The main area of this I set up in my last video. The building I've been building off camera, but got a whole lot of chickens up here which are filling in... Where can we see this? Well, we're filling in these chests. There are actually a couple of layers of chests down here. And then feed in some dispensers down there. Off we go. But yeah, so that's where all those eggs come from, and the ones upstairs aren't too noisy when I'm down here. I think it's just those ones which are just above here when they drop down. Okay. So I've broken that, so I can run this without worrying about it. So when it does that, these items are going to move across. I kind of want it to then stay in that state. Well, I've got that signal there, which is when anything's in there. Oh, because this is on now. Just trying to figure out how I can make it instantly resettable. So I kind of want to take off another signal off there, I think. So it stays on until that drops to 0. So right now that won't have anything. If I switch this, that will go on. Oh no. Yeah, the delay is real. That will go on, and then it will stay on until this one that I'm standing on is empty. Yeah, there we go. That I can use as my turning off the machine by getting another signal over to here. That might actually work quite well. So if I pull that across here, I want to invert it, I think. So when this goes... Wait a second. So when this switches... This is off now. When this switches, we get a constant signal on this until it switches back. I'm just going to hold that up. But this one's going to be off. That's going to drop down. And then we're going to have a signal on this one. Actually, we lost the signal there because of not enough signal coming out of that comparator. But if I do that instead, so switch that, it's going to keep this powered until that hopper is empty. At which point we're going to have another signal come along here. And if I put in another pulse shortener, I could probably do this a way, way better way, but hey, if it works, it works. Another pulse shortener here. So I only want a pulse out of this. Then pull that out with a repeater there. I don't want it going into that block, do I? Probably doesn't matter if it does go into that block. That, except for the extra, possibly extra delay. Let's see what this does. So, that's going to fire that off once, which sends one signal up there. It's going to start firing off the machine. We're going to then have all of the pieces move over into this hopper. And it's going to switch back. The machine's still on. All of the pieces are moving back into this one. And when that finishes, we should get another pulse along there. Which then turns things off. I think that is actually working. That's one way to try and shoot things, throw the bow at them. Okay, so that is now functionally what I want. I can fill in my hole over here that I don't need. So with the 32 items in there, if I just get my stopwatch, and like everything else nowadays, stopwatch is on my phone. Let's actually test exactly how long this goes for. So That's started. Starting to fire. Let's see if we can hit anything. The variable lag doesn't make things easy. Okay. Okay, so that's about 26 seconds. So, and it fired once more after that. So, yeah, I probably want it to run a bit over twice that long. So if I put in so that whole stack, and then we get a little bit more sandstone. Sandstone would be down here. Maybe another 16. Go for that. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, it's the idea that I had. So I actually wanted to do more with this shooting area. This is like was supposed to be the easy thing that I started off with before I got onto the main shooting gallery, which is going to involve two spawners that we have down here: a zombie spawner and a skeleton spawner. So I want to set up a area down here where there's basically zombies and skeletons are moved around by minecarts and get dropped into a room, and then you have to shoot at them while they try to get you, obviously. But I thought, oh, while I'm taking my time to get that sorted out, which I need to do a lot of digging out and stuff to get it going, I may as well do a nice easy job of doing a duck shooting type game. Which then went into building this huge building to fit it in, mainly because of the height of this. And yeah, one thing leads to another, and you a few weeks later you've got something. But yeah, put this back. Got that. So right now that is functionally right for the yeah, easy. The easy job of this thing. Well, in the normal function of it, the kind of the basics of it, it is kind of easy. Just all the details that go into it that are the hard part. So what I wanted to do next, I don't need to have this ladder here anymore. At least I don't need the hole in the ground. I want a light to go off when the chickens fall, which is going to be, I guess, the initial part of the scoring system. So that's the detection of them at the top, and I want a light to go off at which spot they're falling in, which means I need redstone lamps. 12 is the exact number I'm going to need, actually. So I won't have to go into the nether just now. Redstone lamps. And I need to get rid of some of this stuff. I won't need hoppers for the moment. My junk chest over here. Bit of everything. I will sort that out later. Those and my tripwire hooks. Now let's see if we can. This bar at the front might have to actually be dropped a little bit. So I did actually test in Creative a while ago that chickens do set these off. That's the other thing I need, extra string. Hopefully I've got that. So yeah, chickens definitely set those off. Even the baby ones. 15 pieces of string should be fine. And so really it's as easy as the chicken's going to fall through there and the light's going to go off. You do need this gap though, and so that means that the dispenser that I've got up there now is going to actually be sitting there above the tripwire hook so that it drops straight down through there. And the light, so that's the dispenser. Currently the wall at the top is there, so the lights have to go one out from that there, which means here. These things are always so much easier to build in creative or modded once you've got flight. The other thing I'd love from modded at the moment actually would be noise muffler, because these guys are loud. I need more blocks. And one more on the end here. I can't get behind that to stick the things on. Here we go. So that's going to have to go then I can put all of these here. Just got those two, okay, and out here you have to go. That is actually a good idea, yes. Turn down those sounds. Friendly creatures. That's a much nicer level. I don't mind a little bit of friendly creature noise, but it's just a bit much when you've got, oh, there must be a good 30, 40 chickens up there or something. Like that. And then I have to break out these blocks. And then figure out what I actually ended up putting behind there. I don't think that the tripwire hooks are going to set these off. At least I'm going to figure that out very soon here. That's going to go there. And those two and that one. Okay, so now we can put those tripwire hooks in. And like so. Get out our string. And why can't... Oh, I haven't gone far enough. I must have started from the wrong place. Ouch. Started from the wrong spot over here. Did I? No. I thought I had exactly the right number of... Oh! I did have exactly the right number. I just used one before I came up. Okay. That is a bit of a derp moment there. Take that one out. Put that on there. And now this should work. And oh. Okay, so that did set off the dispenser there. That's going to be an issue. If I jump up, yeah, it's going to set that off. Okay, so I'm going to have to move those back another spot, or move it. I don't want to move it down a spot. Just wondering if that will be an issue. Let's try. And okay, it's lighting more than one. Yeah, because I guess because the tripwire hook is putting direct power into one of the lamps, and that's then lighting the two beside it. That's not ideal. What? It matters, I guess, if I'm actually going to do the scoring mechanism. I'm not sure if I'm going to have room for that anyway, but if I'm not doing the scoring mechanism, then I guess it doesn't matter as much. It's just going to mean more lights light up. It's still drawing your attention to that area. But if I have to... Oh, actually, that might work. If I have to pull down this tripwire hook anyway one more level, then I could connect it up to a block below there, so a block there. Pull the tripwire hooks down one more level, and it should just light up for one, I think. How much room are you going to have to look at the shooting gallery then? If it's there, oh, I guess it's still okay. I don't like how you'll be able to see in behind. I'll have to put a better block than the stone brick back there. Maybe more of those blue ones. Yeah, okay, I'll give this a go anyway. Obviously in Minecraft, there's no such thing as not being able to undo something and do it again. It's just the time it takes you. So if I go back here, just because they're slightly faster. Get rid of those, and these ones. Whoa, stop. Yeah, oh, thanks for coming along, and yeah, you have a great night. Hey, Shay, you're back, or something. I'm not sure if you actually left, or whatever, but you're back. Okay, I'll put these down here, and it might work better. You're lurking. I don't mind lurkers. Ah! Okay, I need to break these things before I jump up there. Before I get chickens all over me. I don't want to get egg on my face. Hey! Stop it! Okay. And that. Get rid of those ones. I might put these sky blocks up here too. Yeah! These chickens are trying to throw eggs at me. Nasty buggers. What was that up? What was that up there for? Interesting. A big disgrace. Waving my banner all over the place. Okay, got those. I don't want to get rid of everything here. I need to find all my bits and pieces. I left them lying around down here. Chickens, don't hold back any of my string. I need it. And yes, I left a piece of string there. That would have bugged me if it had just sat there for like forever. And then I found it one day. So we'll go like that. I need to bring something else down there, but if I now put this along here, I don't think this can be stairs. I think it has to be a solid block, which is a shame. That along there. I'll have to get back up there, but this is annoying me a bit because it's actually a bit high for being able to get back up there properly. Let's just get rid of that and grab myself a building block. I do like these new concrete blocks. They're quite a nice colour. These blue ones. So that goes there. Grab myself. No comment. Okay. Put those ones there. I don't even know what I said that to now. I'm just like, zip mouth before I incriminate myself. Liam Kent, hi, welcome to the stream. Assuming you're laughing at the comment or something. Yeah. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so that is just turning on one light now, so... Oh, okay. Get rid of these. Now, how's this going to look? Back up. Okay, so... that looks okay. I need to, obviously, build out a bit around that to make it not look like it's just hanging there, and closing that area back there. I'm not particularly happy about being able to see that, but do I want to, for example, put something like stairs there, which will cover that up, but you'll have less time to see the chickens come down. Maybe I'll try that anyway. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to have the lights, is so that you could be alerted to where a chicken's coming down. So maybe having it so that it's actually less visible area, but you get that highlight of it coming is actually a good thing. Yeah, it's a chicken shooting range. I'll put these in and then we'll have a quick go of it. Yes, it will be more challenging. I think that the people closer to the server, like in the States, are going to find it easier. I do find I have to lead the shots quite a way. I might change out the stone steps, though, for something slightly different. It's a bit too much stone up there. But yeah, so what I've got some arrows, yep. So you kick that off, get ready, and then there should be some chickens. There's one over there. Okay, I fired way too early. Chicken. Okay, that's not much time to... Okay, I got one. That's a good start. Okay. Oh, it's not too bad, I guess. The delay, the lag here is a bit annoying, but the lights do give you enough time. In fact, I'm probably going too quickly at times, not actually just giving myself time to think about it. But oh, now that's never gonna... Oh, I actually got that one. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a bit of lag here now. Entities. Now, I do wonder whether the yeah, it feels hard too. Wonder if these chickens are causing any problems. Like, as in causing any lag here. So I'll get rid of them, see if that helps. Yeah, the lighting up. I was always meaning to have that there, because I thought it would look cool for one thing. I would also like to set it up so that it can keep track of a score, but I think that could have been, yeah, 50 to 100 chickens. Let's have another go. See. So somebody's coming there. Okay, that's one. Two out of two. 3 out of 3. 3 out of 4. There's no way I was getting those ones. Panicked too much at seeing 3 drop at once. Yeah. The idea that I had for that is I was actually going to make the bottom area down below into basically a chicken cooker, so it would recycle them and as such into somebody's meal. Do you know what's especially hard is throwing your bow on the ground again? Is trying to look at trying to look at chat while trying to shoot chickens. But it doesn't seem too bad. I don't mind there being multiple going at once. come on. Yeah, I think I'm getting some lag against the server as well. Doesn't show that my signal's bad, but definitely feels that way. But no, I don't think that's too bad with the gap being smaller. I'm just curious whether it's even possible to get them from like way back here. No, that's way too early. Oh, I actually have to aim up higher. Not quite that up higher. Well, I got one. Oh, that was definitely some lag there. Just moments of nothing happening and you're just thinking, oh well, doesn't matter, nothing coming. Then you get a whole lot at once. You haven't got enough room to see them falling and shoot. Not... yeah, it's... well, I've got two, so it's possible. I think part of the thing with the lag here to New Zealand is that would make it harder because they're not necessarily where they look like they are. And then the other issue would be me just not shooting very well. But it kind of works even from way back there. So I wasn't actually planning on having people be back here to shoot, but it still gives that option. More around this area. So it's not too bad. Yeah, the one egg hatching 4 chickens, that would be a bit difficult. Yeah, so what I was planning on doing was having basically at the game over point, I need to, now that I've done stuff downstairs, this might make it more difficult, but I need to move that down one more, well, half a block down, put slabs down there, then have lava dispensers at this level, so when the game turns off it dispenses lava over the top, which then the chickens when they grow up will cook. So I'd have to have slabs and then the hoppers underneath the slabs. You can make water underneath and... yeah, actually that would work as well. Move the chickens somewhere else. Because yeah, now that I've done the timer, this is where the chickens are currently sitting on. I'd have to actually move some of this down to fit it in. Moving the chickens into a single spot, that might work a bit better. That's a good idea there, Shay. Move them to another chunk. It would still be in the same sort of area, so it wouldn't have it wouldn't solve the lag problem. Hello, Mr. Purple YT. Yeah, sometime I'll have a look. Sweet Red Star Gaming. Hello, you subbed. Oh, thanks for that. Yeah, you'd have to move it quite a way though, Shay. You'd have to move it probably outside of the current 12 chunk area or something. Which I mean, is possible, but it'd be quite a long water stream. And the other option is that I could have him go on a water stream into a nether portal, or I just drop them directly into lava and then just not worry about it. I don't know. There might not be any point in worrying about the actually getting the chicken. I definitely want to change that block out for something else, though. I wonder if I could just put a slab with that would be enough to cover a good chunk of it. I've got some down here. And would I want to do a stone slab or a... I'll get some spruce. Yeah. Okay, if I replace this, I'll just do a bit at a time to see. Okay, so that still actually covers off that gap, so it doesn't have to be full block height, which will give you a little bit more time to shoot, and it doesn't make it look so massive up here. Stone slab or... I wish we had slabs of the terracotta. It's one of my peeves with Minecraft at the moment is the lack of slabs with slabs and stairs with so many of the blocks. Got some friends out there. Yes, Shay got to 1.4k. That's really awesome, actually. I think when I first joined Riotcraft, you were only 300 subs or something like that, somewhere around that point. It's been a bit of a journey. Maybe a wood one there. You saw it about 300 subs or so, Liam? Oh, the slabs, yeah. Oh, yeah, the terracotta slabs, yes. Those, the terracottas, the new concrete, and the... I mean, wool, I wouldn't be as fussed about if we had the terracotta and the concrete, but some of these colours, being able to just do slabs of them and stairs would be really good. Like, this building, a lot of the choices that I actually made in it were based on, oh well, I want to have a stair and slab variety of that block, and that's where the roof, hopefully there aren't any creepers out here. I might go do this in daytime. I'll go sleep. Make it easier to see anyway. The roof is all in acacia wood, and I actually wanted to use acacia wood and plain terracotta as well, because they're blocks that I don't usually build with. So I'm going to try something here. Let's... I'm going to try using my elytra. This can have issues with me on the server with the lag to the server. So yeah, the roof there. Having something like one of the terracottas for the roof, I'd have actually really liked, but with the no stairs and no slabs, I just didn't have the option for that. Yeah, slab and stair update. That's the name of it. Yes. Okay. Why does that not work so well sometimes? Yeah, there's a bit of a problem with being in New Zealand and latency lag issues at times. Maybe I should go up somewhere a lot higher. So yeah, this is the CleverCraft server. If you have people who are watching, if you have or haven't seen any of the stuff off the server, we're building a big spire in here. Actually, this 50 Walrus has been doing most of the building of this. That again, I mean, using all the terracotta, it would be really nice to be able to put in some slabs and so on. Where are the stairs? I shouldn't have any problems flying my elytra from the top of here. Oh dear. Hey. Okay, that's not working. Okay, let's go the slow way before I kill myself. I don't have to go the whole way to the top. This should be good enough. But yeah, we've got a central town area with quite a few buildings going on. My actual house is down over there. My well, what we're calling Cleverton. It's not spawn chunks area, but it's our what you'd what you would have as a spawn town. So I've got my elytra on. See my shooting gallery over there in the background. I've got a couple of people who've built hobbit holes over there. Zog has a place down there. That's Andrew Indy's place. Probably things I haven't actually seen on here. Okay. And we're going to be going too fast to actually see much. It's my elytra shop, which I need to restock at some point. And it looks like we've got a storm. Oh no, or was it just the swamp? Why are these not working? Oh! Oh, is it? What it is? Sometimes it doesn't even register. Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, I'm going to stop doing that for now. Before I kill myself. Oh dear. Yes, firing off a whole lot of rockets, then have them all go at once. It's certainly a way to get to the moon. 9:30. I think... Who put the Cleverton... our Cleverton Hollywood-esque sign up? Yeah, it is for lag. It's awful at times. It's what I blame all of my deaths on. Well, 8 of them. Maybe 3 of them might have been down to lag, actually. Not all of them. don't think I've died from falling. Yeah, I think I'll leave the spruce there. What other slabs are there? Yeah, I would say maybe I should change those blocks out for the terracotta. I'm reluctant to do that because I've already got the tripwire hooks attached to the back of there, but I can always do that again. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. I haven't been game enough to try doing any flying in the end yet. I've yeah, kept my flying to the overworld right now. Yeah, same with the nether. I haven't been haven't been up for that challenge yet. I will do that at some point. Most likely killing myself in the process, I would think. I need to join this up to the ceiling too, so that would go... Which one is it? Like that one? No, it's one more back. Like that. Let's try a couple more. Yeah, I'll keep the stone bricks at the top, but I will actually replace those ones with terracotta. Junk chests are these things. And I need my terracotta. Should be that chest there. Not orange terracotta. Okay. So we bring that out there. And this over here. I was just thinking, there aren't any paintings that have anything to do... Oh, no, that's in a texture pack. Any paintings that have anything to do with archery? That'd be kind of cool to put up on the walls in here. Another thing I'm going to have to do with this place is do some decoration. It's a bit plain right now. Vertical slabs is another thing that I would really like to have the ability to do. I don't know why it is, but blocks like that just bug me until I go get them. There we go. Hello, Maxi Kill. Welcome to the stream. You're new? Yeah, well, thanks for coming along and having a look. Just finishing up some stuff on a shooting gallery here. I can do another test of it just in a minute, just to show you what it's like. I'm not sure what I'll do up the top there. Whether I leave it with a gap or fill that in. I just realised that I've actually got things differently on the two sides. This is supposed to go across there and all the way down there. Maybe prefer to put a stair there, I think. So Maxie, do you mean that you're new to the channel in general? If so, then it's really good to have you along. Mainly at the moment I've been doing not many videos actually, but just Minecraft ones. But I have done a variety of things. And the other night I was actually planning on streaming PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, but it's the first time I actually tried setting up streaming, and I had a lot of issues with things just not working properly. So this is my second ever stream, and I managed to get things apparently working okay. I am next time going to be trying to do 60 frames per second rather than 30. One of the things, I switched down to 30 because I thought that might have been affecting the quality of the stream I was trying to do last time. Okay, I'll put these back on here. And there. Not there. Like so. Oh, Shay's back. Shay's one of the other people who's on this server with me. Not right now. But yeah, she's one of the other members of CleverCraft. And yeah, that looks better. I'll go get a stair as well. Editing Subnautica and try to watch the stream. Yeah, other games that I'm interested in doing and I've been playing a lot of recently, in particular is Factorio. And I'm really quite keen on that at the moment, so I might do a Factorio stream at some point, or video or something. Just not sure how that will go down though. I'm not that good at it, as I've only played it for a month or so, but yeah, I am very much enjoying it. I like the technical aspect of it. Start the game over, Factorio? Yeah, I'd be definitely starting a new game for that. So that people would understand what's going on, at least as well as I do, which might not be that well. That looks okay. I'm happy with that for now, and for anyone who hasn't seen it, I may as well have another practice, and just don't laugh too much at me, because I'm still learning to shoot. Maybe this is why I'm the lag. Maybe this is why I wasn't doing so well at Battlegrounds as well. Oh man. It does seem to get more laggy when I run this. Oh. That's pretty, yeah, I'd actually be quite keen to watch one of the guys in the States try this. Oh, I've got a crazy arrow over there. Because If this is just because of being in New Zealand, that's okay. I mean, it'd be nice to be able to play it reliably myself, but it's also for the other people on the server. And I've thrown my weapon again. I keep on pressing Q to get rid of a thing in my hand. I guess that's what I'm doing by throwing it, but it's in Factorio when you've got an item in your hand that you're placing or whatever, to switch to an empty hand you press Q. So it's kind of starting to get drilled into my mind. But yeah, I think I've made good progress tonight actually, getting the whole timing system set up and that. Check out my house. Yeah, actually, I'll go have a look at your house. I think I know roughly where it is. Because you were... it's close to where the farm was, right? So that is over here. No. I am going. Let's go have a look. But then might just go check out the house and see if there's anything else along the way. Then I might call it an end of the stream. I've got a couple of other things I need to do before bedtime. But it's been pretty good for a first stream, I think. Over here somewhere. Whoa, this is better. Need to get me some beacons. Which means fighting withers. Ooh, yes. Nice. Under construction. Where's the hazard tape? Oh, thanks, Shay. Yeah, it's been a good stream. It's funny streaming actually, because you just know that you're never going to be able to edit out the stupid thing that you just said. Hey, look at him hanging out in the house. Ooh, nice. And nice carpet. What exactly is that a scene of, I wonder? It's like a bird with a big beak, or is that a landscape with a sink with a tap in front of it, or a worm coming to see his worms are in the hot pool? Not sure. Oh, they're different in your texture pack. Yeah. So it can all look very different in different texture packs. They're all very abstract anyway in terms of what you can think they are. We've got the library. No, not library, the university. College. Which is... American College is New Zealand University. So I was right and wrong at the same time. Sending to me... Oh, your internet crashed, Liam. Oh, damn. Sending too many messages, Shay. I'll have to get a moderator to stop you. No, actually, most likely I'll make you my moderator since I moderate for you. But yeah, I'll call that an end of the stream. Thank you everybody for coming along and watching and commenting on the stream. It's been really cool to have some people here for it. And yeah, I'll probably do another stream sometime soon. And I need to get back onto doing some videos as well. one of the reasons why I decided to stream was the time it takes to get video content all recorded, then edited, and so on. So I thought, just for an update, I'd do a stream instead. But I might make it a more regular thing, see how things go. Um, it's hard because at the end of the day, after work and stuff, it's feeling quite tired. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming along, and yeah, be back again sometime later. See you later.